Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa and we are playing more TSL content as voted for by you. Well, kind of. There's a little bit of an omission here. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly just tell you what we're doing. I play big TSL maps, which are true start location maps. This one is a huge Europe map with 20 people on it. It is a massive game and we're going to get stuck into that. We're on Deity difficulty, standard speed, and you guys basically vote to tell me what you want me to do. Last time, the winning vote was from Ursa, who said part 5 of asking Ryan to play as Leopold of Belgium on TSL Europe. Part 5, ugh. I mean, you got there eventually, didn't you? It's all good. Now, I've spoken to Ursa on my Discord, off camera, because that particular mod, the Leopold of Belgium mod, it doesn't work with this TSL map, or if it does, and I'm sure it can be done, I don't have the capable skills of doing it. It's like embedding one mod in another to make sure the tree start location. What I was doing is I was getting the map and everything else to load correctly, but as soon as I played as that character, it would spawn me in some random part of the map without a settler. It was really, really weird and I just could not get it to work. So what I did is we had a conversation and we agreed instead to play as the Dutch, who are, I mean, geography-wise pretty close. Brussels is literally down here. Yes, I know the Dutch and the Belgians are very, very different. I'm not saying that. They just happen to be quite close, you know? Leave it alone. But that's not why you're here. No, you don't want to see me play Civ. You would rather know what we're doing next. What we do is we use the first video of the last complete TSL series that's been uploaded. In this case, as of the time of filming, it is the Indonesian playthrough, and I ask you guys to vote on what you want me to do next. The comment with the most likes picks what we do. Now, I thought the usual culprits would get that. To be honest, when I looked at this, I saw Jonathan Summers Harris had a pretty good Norway no campus suggestion, but then I saw this. And yes, I realised it was the first video of the Mayan playthrough, not the Indonesian playthrough. Damn, we did a whole Mayan playthrough between then. Crazy. It was the following comment from Brett Cardonek. I'm sorry for butchering your name. Next, do a Canadian revenge. You have to win by domination. All civs. Domination, all civs. Oh my god, this is going to be a massive ordeal. And you're not allowed to attack anyone other than America until after you've killed America completely. I quite like that. You are allowed to defend against other civs, aka the Cree, but you aren't allowed to take any of their cities or pillage anything they own until you've killed America, or if they've already died, you need to go after the civ that killed them. That kind of makes sense, and the same rules apply. Also, you can't get anyone to join your war against America. God, you're being specific here. It's fine if they're already at war. Please vote for this. Oh, there we go, Canadian revenge. I've never played as Canada. I'm pretty sure Canada on this game have absolutely zero combat bonuses. So yeah, defeating America, we may see a coincidental bull moose America, not Rough Rider America. Just because, you know, I think that would be horrific if we tried to do that, but there we go, we're playing as Canada. I also asked you guys for lots of city names, so we've got those, I've got those loaded, we're gonna get cracking. Unless you've been living underneath a rock, you'll know that DLC is being released. We've got an Apocalypse mode, we've got a Secret Societies mode. I have both enabled on this game because quite frankly I haven't got enough of them yet. I'm sure I'll get sick of them soon, but at the moment I'm really, really enjoying them. Secret Society wise, I have no idea what I'm going to end up picking. We're gonna just see what we find. Barbarians may be a little bit difficult to find on this map as with tribal huts, so maybe we're going to go for Owls of Minerva if we find some city-states, although Brussels is here. And unfortunately we didn't find them, so that's not so good, but you know, that's absolutely fine. We've got 20 people to pay attention to, and we have the Dutch. Now, the Dutch themselves are quite cool. Amsterdam is the most floodable start you'll ever see on a TSL map. We're pretty used to Amsterdam being absolutely submerged by about 1200 AD, so yeah, we gotta think about that. I mean, it's all tile 1 submersion as well. Oh, it's for all the thirst land. Absolutely terrible. No production. Literally no production as well. So this is going to be intriguing. But the Dutch are, you know, Radio Orange is nothing to write home about. +1 culture from trade routes. +1 loyalty per turn? Yeah, that's a bit rubbish. The Zeven Provincian is an amazing frigate replacement that's a bit stronger and also is really, really good against districts. The polder is the most fun thing you'll ever build in the world. I love it. And this, Grotte Rithern. Again, my pronunciation is amazing. Major adjacency bonuses for campuses, theatre squares, and industrial zones if next to a river. Oh yeah, culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing a harbour, 50% production towards the dam district and the flood barrier building. I don't know what victory type we'll be going for. I suspect it'll be science, but we will see. And generally speaking, I'm going to play this game as the absolute flood ninja. We get flooded all the time here in the Netherlands. It's absolutely terrible. So I'm going to deliberately flood the world by burning as much coal as I can, sticking up all my flood barriers, and then watching the world sink around me. I'll have my polders, I'll have my railways. It's going to be an amazing game. Full disclosure as well, France is in the game, Hungary's in the game, but Germany is not. Poland's in the game, but Germany is not. I thought, after when we played the Germany game, I mean, I've never played the Dutch before. This is going to be a Deity map. I thought Germany would just absolutely kill me. It's, yeah, what are you going to do? Oh, look! Oh, the zombie noises are back. Oh, yes, just what I needed. Okay, well, anyway, we've met Brussels. Unfortunately, we didn't get the envoy with them, which is really annoying. Send a trade route to them. We can do that. I'm pretty sure we can do that. I want to get a settler out as quickly as I can, although builders obviously are going to be important here because I've got myself a rice tile, I've got myself some cattle, I've got myself some furs. Animal husbandry, I believe, is probably where we're going to end up fishing through first. We'll see if we can get any horses going. Sailing, I think, is going to be pretty quick to pop up as well. We've got lots of fish. Practically we're going to be underwater soon, and Scotland and England are in the game. If we send some galleys after them, we might be able to pick up a couple of cities really quickly. So we'll see about that. Let's get the builder in. I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to have a huge amount of food, which means that this is more likely to be a Pingala start because we've got the food to get rid of this. But yeah, Brussels is not... I kind of wanted Brussels to give me Owls of Minerva and or the 3 envoy at the start. Neither looks like it's going to happen this game. One object we're going to try and do is basically just get as much money as we can. I think a high money game, a high gold game is going to be quite fun. We're also going to just kind of keep an eye on these rivers. Basically, I just want to settle along rivers as much as I can. They're going to be the key. You can see the world climate already at climate change 1. This really probably wasn't a good idea going on apocalypse mode with the Dutch because we're so close to the water level anyway. But there we go. Okay, we have France. We have magnificent France, which is an interesting turn of events. Okay, they're a little less military orientated, which is a good neighbour to have. Well, let's just quickly ping them a delegation. Yes, lovely. I don't know if we're going to be able to be friends with them. First impressions of me are going to be poor. I hope they won't go to war with me immediately, but we will see. Just having a look at the settler tiles. I want to see if I can find any city-states. I really want Owls of Minerva. I think they're going to be a cool one. Double trade routes might work really well for me, actually. Okay, do we get any horses? Yeah, we do have horses. So there is one... Oh, loads of horses around us. That's a good thing. Sailing? Should we go for sailing? Get ourselves a couple of galleys? We may be able to go to war pretty early, but we just don't have any production. And do I want to be wasting production on anything that isn't cities? I don't know, actually, if that's a good idea. Let's just quickly go for mining, because then I can probably get a little bit more production just from this one quarry. I would normally go God King, but with so many people and I've just got so little faith, I am going to get urban planning this once. I'm going to regret it immediately, I'm sure. But there we go. Foreign trade, let's get the trader up. I might actually go for Amani first governor, purely just so I can try and pick up Brussels as an ally. If France do attack me, I'd rather have Brussels between us. That'd be pretty good. A settler would be a pretty good choice, but I'm going to just pick up a slinger quickly because, again, I feel like they're hanging this guy around and it's really annoying. Can you not do that, please? This is interesting. It's a barbarian hut. Oh, maybe we could go for vampires. Oh, that could be fun. Oh, I quite like the idea of that. Okay, go on. Is it going to give it to us? Is it going to give it to us? Yes, the Sanguine Pact. Oh, now we haven't done this. A girl shows up at the gates of the city, white-faced and mumbling about a dark stranger she met on the road, a rush of wind and wings, and the sweetest pain she'd ever felt. Your doctors treat her, but she seems to be fading fast. As night falls, a foreign noblewoman, she seems like a noblewoman at least, she just seems foreign, appears at your gates. The girl is with me, she says, her smile revealing astonishingly white and prominent teeth. Perhaps you could invite me in. Oh, yeah, if there's anything we've learned, it's that you should invite the vampires in. Lovely. Okay, Miss grants a vampire unit in our capital. How strong do they start off with? 20 strength. +0 from barbarians that have died near the vampire, and +0 from units that have died near the vampire. Okay, now this is the thing. So I just need to kill units around the vampire, and yeah, that works well. Luckily for me, France likes to buy duplicate copies of resources, so I'm just gonna, it's only 3 gold per turn, but I'm gonna ping my gold off, my thurs off towards her. It's not the best thing in the world, but the extra gold per turn, it will help. So here's another one of my crazy city plans. We can do the perfect aqueduct triangle thing going on here, which is pretty cool. There's no floodable tiles around here, so no dams, unfortunately, but this is going to be quite nice. It just means me putting 1 settler down here, and look, you can see France has already settled here. I don't know if we want Brussels on our side, because Catherine's giving them annoyingness already. Production towards wonders, it's not the biggest thing for us. I think we're going to take over Brussels, but especially because we got our vampire, I'm going to stick this settler out. We're going to just do what we need to do, but I think actually once we've got irrigation, so I can get rid of marsh if I need to, we're going to beeline a little bit further south, and we're going to pick up a bit of an army, and we're going to go after France and Brussels and see how far we can strengthen this vampire, because I reckon with a few slingers and a few archers, we should be able to give France a little bit of an issue. Oh yes, you think you're friendly with me, France. Dear oh dear, you have no idea. You literally have no idea what horrible, eldritch, vampire horror is about to be unleashed on you. I'm at Rome. Nice to meet you, Rome. We should probably get a diplomatic quarter up pretty quick as well, because we're going to meet a lot of people in this campaign. Delegation sent. Rival Secret Society. Which ones are these guys? Owls of Minerva as well. Oh, there's going to be a bit of an Owls of Minerva posse. I can just see it already. Just while they've got their units isolated, I think I am going to just declare war on France. It's, yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. We're building up some slingers now, not far off archery, but if I can just give them a little bit of the bloody nose, pick off their units one by one, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully our vampire can have some fun. Oh, damn it. Don't leave your settler exposed when you go to war. Stupid. Stupid tactics. Oh. Dear, 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 that is just unforgivable, really. Okay, we need to be able to pillage some stuff with our vampire soon, so let's just, I think I might just pull my units around a little bit. This marsh is not great for fighting in, I'll be honest, but they're sat in as much marsh as I am, which is okay. It's just about keeping our units alive if we can help it. Double slinger. I did lose a warrior, that is true, but that's okay. So there's archery boosted now. My vampire, oh, 2 units that have died near the vampire. Oh, they can be my own units. Oh, that's intriguing. Okay. Jump back to foreign trade. Let's stick on Agogi quickly. Very nice. Okay, so our archers are now being built faster. I've got 1 archer here. My vampire, yep, retreated to the city, but he's still alive. That's the fun thing. And he will pick up on all of the kills when people sort of come near, which is, again, even more exciting. It is quite useful that these units can't really die, the vampire units. Anyway, come out, get the kill. Oh, yes. There's another kill there. We've got +3. +3 now. Bring the archer back, give you an attack. It may look like we're losing, but my vampire is strengthening. And it's working slowly. God, this is great. I'm just spitting archers out, and because they're all surrounding me and where my vampire is sort of dead and healing, basically all I've got to do is just shoot things from my archer. Like, actually this archer's just killing that one down there, but then, yeah, all I'm doing is just shooting from the capital. Although, admittedly, I've just got this guy stuck, which is really annoying. Okay, never mind. Right, well, this turn I'm going to have to just sort of skip ahead, but but before that, it was working well. Writing. Okay, we're in a dark era. We don't care about that. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's go for 3 inquiry because I'm more likely to build campuses. Can I dispense of that warrior? Yes, I can. So I can go 1, followed by 2. Again, more healing for the vampire, or more strength for the vampire, I should say. It's now on +5. That's pretty cool. And with this shot from the city, that's now +6. This vampire. I reckon if we just drag this battle out for as long as we can, this should work really well, especially because we're not far off military tradition, which gives me give me support bonuses and things. That's really cool. Watch this. I know my vampire's going to die, but if I move him to this tile and then I shoot, I get the kill. And now the vampire's got +7. I love it. Just continue feeding the vampire. Feed it. Feed it. Yes. We're now at +9. Well, the result has been entertaining because my vampire now has +14 strength, which is really good. But I have unfortunately been pegged back. I believe I'm about to die, so that's not great. We may have to chalk this one down to I wouldn't even say a bad strategy. I would say probably a terrible strategy. Benevolence, yeah, not an industrial hub at the beginning of this TSL game, so might have to just revisit how we go about this. Although we may be able to just punch our vampire out. No, it hasn't quite got the strength, unfortunately. They moved their units around. Okay, well that gives me one more turn to recover, and I've got 18 strength in the city now, which is I guess something. Do I continue to? And I'm still a stalemate. Can't unfortunately do anything. I mean, they're clearly going to kill me. It's just I don't know why they insisted on just changing it round. Yeah, look. Okay, so you know that wasn't great, but let's try again. Right. Attempt 2. What have we learnt? Don't go to war with France immediately until you've got a bit of an army. Amsterdam really does not have any production. Oh, Amsterdam. Well, sorry, what am I saying? Cash Machine doesn't have any production at all. Really like 0, zilch. Ugh. Very, very low on production. So we've got to think about, actually, is it realistic that we're going to get any sort of army from this? We've got to avoid early game war, and we've got to go into the mid game, which is annoying because that's when walls appear, but that's just what we're going to have to do. There's no even point going for a sailing rush, to be honest. I think, yeah, animal husbandry like we did before with a builder start is a good shout. You know, I don't actually know if we're going to find the vampires this time. That's the thing, we may totally miss them and just go something else. Well, we'll see what this start has. Yeah, but I think, yeah, avoiding early game war, it pains me to do it. But I mean, just the production is negligible. 3 production in the capital. Oh, there's only 1 tile. And then 2 tiles with +1 production. Ouch. But France, sent the delegation. We'll see how that works. I'm pretty sure it won't, but that's fine. Oh, this warrior I hate it when they just hang the warrior around. Don't do that. Like, and then I'm trying to explore with this guy. I'm trying to explore, and all you're doing is just literally sitting there with the warrior just going, oh, I might attack. I may not. I may not. Just either do it or don't. The good thing is that we've got an absolute ton of space to settle if we can actually get the production to settle. Not sure about that at the moment. We're going to get mining as well. I think actually putting the quarry down here is not a bad shout. It is like the only way we're going to get production. And how are you Owls of Minerva already? Who have you found? Oh, is there another city-state the other side? Should we gamble and go towards France? Oh, hang on. Who's this? Who is that? Someone's there. Is that France? Have they just settled way down to the south? Oh, they have, haven't they? Oh, for God's sake, they settle everywhere. This is the thing. If they have a city-state, it means there's a city-state around here somewhere. We've got to find it. Again, like this. What? Why? Why are you doing that? Like, it's so annoying. Because now I can't get my builder out. He physically can't move. Oh, God damn it. Now I've got to go for... I know, and I don't even want to go for sailing. I'm going to go for masonry now to get my walls up because I just know what's going to happen. Look, Paris is flooded. What a shame. What a shame, eh? Ugh. I feel no sympathy whatsoever. Oh, please, get out. This is so annoying. Either attack me or don't. I don't care if you attack me at this point. Just do it. Oh, it's just like, I can't move my frickin' builder anywhere. And I can't close my borders because it's like 30 to 50 turns away. Oh, so annoying. Spain, honoured to meet you. Exchanging capitals is good. Okay, who does Spain follow? The Void Singers. I mean, we probably could make friends with them. We'll see. I am not actually part of a secret society at the moment, so there's no excuse for why are people disliking me. Come on, first impressions of me are great. I'm lovely. You know I'm lovely. We all know I'm lovely. I just don't get these people. I mean, to say this is like a good troll would be an understatement. Over 10 turns they've been sat here now. This is infuriating. Like, why do they insist on doing this? I found another barbarian encampment, so we'll see if I get packed. Yes, I do. Do I want to go for this one? Do I want to go for vampires? I feel like I'm going to, because, quite frankly, I'm furious. And if I'm furious, I'm going to want vampires to get me through the day. Okay, 23 strength. Now, this is a tougher city. Yes, you see the mark of evil. Yes, I know. I know. Now, either attack me or don't. Come on. Oh, they've moved one. Right. Come on. Right, this is an example. Right, I can get out. I can get out now. This is good. And there's loads of barbarians over there. Come on. Everyone needs to run. Run out. Let's go and actually explore our empire. Yes. Ha ha ha. They got distracted by barbarians. The fools. If I just hang around here, my vampire should pick up a load of just like barbarian health just by being around things that die. It's quite handy actually. Oh, they've still got this frickin' tile occupied. Please. Oh, look, now he's off it. Now he's off it, typically. Ugh. Right, I'd rather get the... Do I want to get the Thurs or the stone? I think I might have to get the stone. Oh, did that give me any strength? Yes, barbarians that have died near. Oh, this is good. This is good. Right, I might kill a barbarian myself, which feels a bit excessive, but it gives me the advantage still, which is fine. Let's switch to Agogi quickly, just in case I need more units, which I probably will. I want to get a bit of an archer rush just to stop myself from being killed super quickly. I want to settle on this river as well before the French get too occupied in it. Again, my vampire, I don't really care if he dies. I'd rather just actually get the gold at this point. Just because I'm nice, would you give me 3 gold per turn? Right. This means I am trading luxuries with you, so you better be my friend, France. If I can get France on side, actually this works well because then I don't have to worry about them attacking me. No, stop attacking my vampire. I don't want to have him to rush across the map and teleport. Oh, he's going to, isn't he? How annoying. Oh, well, actually I can just kill somebody. That's a little bit more health. Nice. God, the French just settle everywhere. It's highly annoying. Come on. Stop it now. Stop it. Okay, I just need to keep getting cities down, build a bit of an army, and then when we actually attack, we need to actually attack with an army of significance. That's going to be the big difference here. Keep my vampires in and around the area. Here's a second city. Already we are doing better than last time, and that is saying something. That. So far, 4 slingers, 1 vampire that's healing. I mean, we inevitably have to go to war with France here because, I mean, quite frankly, there's no other option for us. What's her religion? What has she just stuck her religion down with? Okay, no defender of the faith. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I was just expecting that to be, like, appearing just to screw me over a little bit more. The Dark Era, that's fine. We'll go for Free Inquiry. France are in a normal era, which makes conquering really tricky. But, you know, doesn't stop us from doing it, which is the thing. Let's go for another slinger. I think the vampire is going to be pretty much our only melee unit here, which is an intriguing one. Unless I go for a warrior. It depends on how many turns it's going to take for archery. 8 turns. Okay, we can go for 1 more slinger. We met Scotland. Again, they've gone Void Singers. It's okay. We don't mind that. There's the delegation. I think we're going to get Brussels. Brussels is our first target. If we can take Brussels out first, that gives us a little bit of a stepping ground over to France. I mean, it's going to be tough. 4 turns away from archery though, so we're going to have a lot of archers. It's just we don't have any siege equipment. If I get a battering ram sorted in Cash Machine... Oh, I still haven't renamed the other city. Here we go, flood the enemy. Yeah, I think we'll know pretty quickly how things are going after Brussels either works or doesn't work. Battering ram 10 turns? Oh, and I'd rather not buy it because I want to save my money. Yeah, 10 turns it's going to have to be. Oof. Who knows how upgraded they're going to be by that point. Okay, archery. That's a 60 gold upgrade. I can afford to upgrade 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Typically I have 7 slingers. Now I could wait 4 turns or I could try and swindle 40 gold from someone. Although I don't have anything to trade, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. I think we'll ignore the one up there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yes, machinery. Nice. 4, 5, 6. Okay, with the vampire. That's a bit of an army. We're going to go after Brussels next turn. Alright, Brussels, you made a mistake by existing. Declare war. Now, again, it's all about just giving myself the adjacency to the vampire and making sure Brussels can't shoot me. That would be an annoying step if they could. There's the kill. Okay, the vampire's got one of those. Growths in. We'll just move you forward slightly. Move the vampire to here. And now I can go 1, 2. And then, oh, I can't quite get the kill this time. But next time I will. Now, I expect France to denounce me immediately, which would be the clever thing to do. I'm just waiting for the Brussels sort of military to make their way over as well. Come on, vampire. Over you get. And wajoof, as he's shooting the vampires, we'll hunt them down. Lovely. Right, archers to the front lines. I need maximum visibility, please. What religion is Spain bringing? Catholicism. Choral music meeting house. Okay, yeah, both are not... They're not super interesting for me, I'll be honest. France are actually making this really annoying for me. I am going to declare war on them. I kind of wanted them to be my friend, but I think with the possibility here of getting so many like improvements for my vampire units, it's just kind of worth just taking the punt, really, I guess is the only way I could describe it. So these 2 are the ones that can die this turn. If I just take out one of the warriors, again, that's another beautiful improvement for my vampire. We don't need to rush this. We can take it slow. We can just make sure that they can only attack me across rivers. They can only attack me just in really disadvantageous ways. I have more of an army than they do now. That's the big difference here. Build a pasture. Okay, horsemen would be an amazing improvement. Let's get some horsemen. Oh, and even better, my warrior just happened to be in French lands and I can pillage holy sites and get myself a pantheon. Oh, that's an unexpected benefit, this. Oh, and even better, a tornado has just rushed through and damaged 2 French units and none of mine. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Unit killed as well. Oh dear. France. That's not good for you, is it? Not good for you at all. So let's get the kill. Powers my vampire up nicely. Just get you to sort of move across and then we can go 1, 2... Come on, archer. Maybe I should have shot the archer, actually. That would have been a good step. Never mind. Right, how much faith am I going to get? 45? Nice. That should be an immediate pantheon. Oh, the tornado is just doing all my work for me. That's so helpful. Thank you, tornado. Thank you very much. Right, get this kill. How's the vampire doing now? Plus 8. It could be better. It could be better, especially because I could just pop you here. And then we could go 1, 2. That's now plus 9. Oh, marvellous. Pantheon from stolen French faith. What am I going to do? Pastures? Quarries? Faith over mines for luxury and bonus resources. I mean, these are all quite cool. Increases healing by plus 30 in a holy site district or any adjacent tiles. That could be useful for vampires. Not for my own holy sites, but when I take holy sites over. Or God of War, bonus faith equals 50% of each within 8 tiles of a holy site district. Don't have to be my holy sites. They could be somebody else's. City Patron Goddess there I think is just quite simple, and it'll help me build those initial campuses up, of which I have 0 at the moment. I have 0 campuses, so that's not great. Ah, a battering ram. How delightful. Vampire, you just, yeah, just come back a little bit while my army regroups itself. Okay, you know what, Vampire, back to your original spot, and we're going to give the Vampire a battering ram, which is an unusual situation to find yourself in, but that's fine. There's one more unit dead there. There's another unit dead there. Oh, they've been levying all Brussels units. Oh, that's how you got all your units. Oh, well, Brussels. Tut, tut, tut. I thought you were a neutral party, and there's no chance they were going to be a neutral party, but I thought at least you were staying out of it a little bit. I think that justifies your death quite nicely. Plus, it's just random rogue warrior. It's 90 gold. Oh, that's amazing. That is an upgrade for this slinger. So now I have one more archer. My army's only getting stronger whilst France's decidedly gets weaker. Everyone just needs to kill the French. Alright, come on. In you come. Oh, it's another strength for the Vampire. How strong are you getting now? He's on plus 12. That's intriguing. Now Brussels, why am I not at war with you? I should be at war with you, surely. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's because the suzerain was lost from France. Oh, that makes sense. Well, unfortunately, that's not why I'm at war with you now. I do actually consider you to be fairly conquerable territory. So, yeah, sorry about this in advance. Finally get my first governor as well. This has taken an atrociously long time. What am I going to do? Pingala would, I think, be almost essential here. Almost essential in order for me to just not fall behind in science. Yeah, Pingala, this is appalling, and I wish I could be doing something more productive, but he's all I've got. Unfortunately, the siege weapon doesn't give the vampire abilities to destroy the walls, although this warrior does have that. So, you know, there are pros and cons about using vampires, but the vampire is still one of the strongest units we've got, so that's still pretty good. I'm just moving my archers down now just to make sure everybody can get involved and shoot into Brussels. I don't think it'll be too many turns before we can jump in. I'm just gonna poke my head around and just see. No, there's nothing else the other side. We've got 3 run into Paris and France actually. Once we get through, yeah, turns out invading France through Brussels. Good idea. Who would have thought? Appease the gods. This is a problem, seeing as we have no volcanoes, but that's okay. We'll make our own volcano. We'll, like one of those school projects where you shove loads of Mentos and Coke into a box. We'll just do that and pretend it's a volcano. Turns out nobody likes the Dutch vampires. I mean, I find that very, very mean. We never meant any harm. I believe we were the ones that were annoyed by that stupid warrior squatting in my capital. I mean, really, can we blame anyone for this except France? I don't think we can. It was only a matter of time before the Dutch vampires arrived in Brussels, and the place went dark forevermore. Oh yes. Ah, Brussels is mine. Keep the city. Now, how bad is the loyalty pressure here? Pretty bad. Okay, well, that's not great. Pingala, you're going to have to be over here. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers, you help keep me going.